Okay, what we have here is a Massey Ferguson 8600 series tractor. The controls in this tractor would not be any different if you're in a Challenger brand 600C or D series tractor. What we have set up here is a triple mower from Massey, and we're just going to go over some quick tractor controls here. So here we have our single acting, double acting switch for the front hitch, factory installed front hitch. One thing we want to be sure of is that this red light is on so that your front hitch is in single acting mode. Secondly, we want
what would happen if it was in double acting?
You would have down pressure on the actual hitch itself from the cylinders, which would put pressure not only on the front mower, on the skid shoes, but as well as the chains that hold it up.
Okay, so it could damage it then if not in single acting.
Correct.
All right.
Also, for our rear 3-point hitch settings here, for the rear butterfly mowers, we want to be sure that our rear 3-point height control setting is set low enough that when you lift the rear implement or the rear mowers there to put them into transport mode or something like that, that we're not pinching any of the PTO shafts or angles are not too great there, so we have that set low. So
if it was turned all the way up, you'd actually be lifting the implement too high and run the risk of damaging it as well. So make sure that setting is correct, right?
That's right, correct. There. Yeah, okay. You want to make sure that this is low so that whenever you do lift it, you know, that when the mowers are folded together, that your transport height is not too great for power lines and things like that, but also you know, if you pick it up too high, you would risk damaging the PTO drive shaft.
Okay.
What we have is the number 6 valve will activate your front hitch, and to put that front hitch into float mode, basically what we would have to do is press down on the button, rock the switch forward, and that will activate float mode. Once it is turned on in the console there, that will activate float. The hitch needs to be in float for the front mower, and then to actually put the mower into, or the front mower into work mode, we've got it set up right now on the number 1 valve on the front hitch. And to put that machine into float, all you have to do is just rock the joystick all the way forward, and you'll see the mower go all the way into float position. And then if you look on your screen here, if you can see that we've got flow to the hitch or to the valve there, and that squiggle mark there means that it is in float mode, and that's what we want to see. Now for the rear mowers, we have them set up on valve number 3, and we also want them to be in float mode as well. So just like the hitch, we're going to press down on the button and rock it all the way forward. Those will go into float as well. Just like the front mower, you will see on the screen that it is in float. This is the Fella control box for the triple mowers. What we have here, this control box basically activates the electro-hydraulic valve block on the implement. The way that it's set up here right now is going to be like it would be for transport mode. Once you unfold the rear 2 mowers, basically by activating the valve block by hitting this down switch and then turning hydraulic power to the valve block there, it will unfold. Once you have it completely unfolded, you basically switch these 2 down, and that activates your left and your right mower deck, gives power to the electro-hydraulic valve block for controlling each side independently or together. If you wanted to just control the right hand mower, you would turn off the left side, and if you wanted to just control the left side, obviously you would turn off the right side. Controlling them together, both switches need to be down. At that point, you can turn your tractor hydraulics on. That will put those mowers into float and drop them down for work. And then once you get ready to lift them, just send oil again to the mowers and they will go into the headless position. Is that it?
Yeah, go ahead and unfold that right there. Now that's in headland position.
Right. Switch is down to activate. Put your double acting valve into float.
Now you're in the cut position.
Yep.